Hello everybody, it's Severalto4 for another weekly update. First things first, the Hackathon Charity Marathon finished last week. I did last week's update, in the middle of the last day, so the final total is 8,073 Canadian dollars raised for Canadian Blood Services, which is amazing. The block with Proton John went well. It was a fun time. Played Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. Got to see how bad I was at the Pokemon Stadium 1 minigames, but all in all was good. It was very stressful leading up to it, because I get very stressed when I have to have conversations with people that I don't usually converse with, even if it's people that I do know or have met before. Conversations are just very stressful, so I'm very happy that it went well. Very happy that the stream was a success, and very huge congratulations to everybody who helped us out and was involved. I think I named names last time, but everyone, I appreciate every single person that took the time to help promote it, or the streamers obviously, or Juan John, who organized the whole thing. So thank you. It was a very nice tribute to Brian. Let's see. Last week also, I took the week off from streaming on my channel because I was burnt out as heck. Just between doing the weekend of streaming, being on all the time with that, and stuff going on with moving and a couple other things, I was just very burnt out from personal interactions, so I slept a lot, and I didn't interact too much online. Am I feeling better now? I guess. Probably going to be a stream this week. I am still very, very tired. The quote comes to mind from The Lord of the Rings, which I just feel a lot. One sec. I'm gonna get the exact quote. Yeah. I feel thin, sort of stretched, like butter scraped over too much bread. And if that's not a mood, I don't know what is. When you just feel like you've overexerted yourself. And I know that there are other people exerting themselves quite a bit more than what I did last week. But everybody has their different current limits, and it's very hard for me to interact that much without tiring myself out physically and mentally. But so this past week was resting from a lot of that. I did get some drawing done. I finished up the Patreon stuff, which we'll show off later. I got some recording done for, I think, both Dirge of Cerberus and Trails in the Sky, so those will continue on. Actually, I have to record more Dirge of Cerberus now because I just recorded last week's and a little bit into this week, so tomorrow's probably recording day for that. And this coming weekend is going to be the Runaway Guys Colosseum 2021. I'm very excited for that. That's always a good time. That's always a fun time. One of the reasons why I look forward to it, aside from the fact that I just enjoy the people doing stuff there, is that it's very refreshing. Like, personally, it's just very mentally refreshing to have all of the fun and shenanigans that goes on during Colosseum. I'm sure it's not particularly fun or refreshing for the people involved in making it. One of the reasons I'm very grateful for Proton John for showing up to the block last Sunday was that it was 2 weeks before Colosseum, and I can imagine, as one of the organizers, he has a lot that he needed to do, so 2 hours is a lot of time is a lot of personal time for him, and I appreciate that immensely. I appreciate everyone's time, but I can also appreciate when somebody doesn't have that much time to give, and they still give it. But yeah, so it's going to be very, very, very fun. It promises to be a good time, and I can't wait. And as for other things that happened this week, let's see. Hamter happened. If you didn't see the block, the Sunday block, it's on the Nintendo Project Twitch. I don't know if that block is going to be uploaded to the Nintendo Project YouTube account, or if I'll be allowed to upload it to my channel, but we'll see. But either way, it'll be coming to YouTube eventually. Let's see. What else happened? Stupid hamster thing is still stuck in my head, though. So for art, one of the 2 Patreon things that I did this past week was patrons OC Sakura. Oh, also, we have a new patron. Thank you, Cicabe, for your patronage. I didn't shout you out or at the beginning of the video, so I'll shout you out now. But your name is going to be in the description with everyone else. So yeah, thank you. But yeah, Sakura here is Mika's OC, and I really like her design, and I really like how this came out. A lot of the art that I did this past week was just trying to get a little the leftover anxiety out of my system, so I worked hard on it. This is an art for the Colosseum block, the iCabathon block with Pokemon Colosseum. So if you want to see the context for that, for this dynamic duo, you should watch it. The next piece of art was for Nagito Komaida's birthday. It's Nagito's birthday. It was, I don't know if you all remember, last year I was doing like a series of casual Danganronpa characters. I did Sonia, Mahiru, and Chiaki. So Nagito was next on the list, and it was his birthday, so I figured I may as well go with it. I wanted to try out getting some folds in the coat there, and I think it looks nice with how it went. I like his hairstyle there. And the final thing that I did was the last Patreon piece of the month, which I'm really, really proud of. It's another Cardcaptor Sakura piece, because I really like doing those, and the camera isn't going to pick it up well because it doesn't like the detail. But once again, as I did with the previous Cardcaptor Sakura stuff, I wanted to try to give it that manga feel. Just there's like a detail and like a grain on the picture and stuff, and with the hair and everything. So I really like how it came out. And I know I'm going to be asked to do more CCS stuff in the future as well, and I'm looking forward to it. I've decided that that's just going to be for the style for the CCS stuff. But yeah, so I did those things, and this week I'm getting a little bit of a break before I start the next project, so I'll just rest a little bit. But one of the things that I did do was I time lapses for all of them, and I asked people on Patreon what they would like me to do with it in terms of uploading it, because the time lapses are like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, depending on how far into the drawing I started it. Most of them I started from the line work phase as opposed to the sketching phase, because the sketching phase is ugly. Except for the last one I started earlier, but they're very short, so I could upload them as Let's Draws onto YouTube, but they wouldn't have music, and they would just be a couple of minutes. But I asked them asked Patreon if they wanted me to do one video with all of them and do like special editing on it. Like what I'm planning to do is having, like, since the pictures are small, they don't take up the whole screen. They're just going to take up, like, you know, this, like, the middle chunk of the screen. I was thinking of putting 2 video tracks in. So one video track is just the plain entire picture of the time lapse, and the rest of the video, you know, screen is going to be taken up by zoomed in portions in the same real time, like, of that. So, you know, you'll be able to see the whole thing happening at once, and everything happening in specific, you know, like in the specific region that I'm actually drawing in, because the time lapse doesn't zoom in on anything I do like a regular recording would. So I think that's going to be fun, and adding music just to make it a little less boring. But I think that's a neat idea, and I'm going to try it for this month because I did 5 time lapse. I did time lapse of every piece of art that I drew. I can't promise that I'm going to be able to do time lapses of everything that I do, just because sometimes I don't remember or whatever. But in the future, we'll see how things go with that. But I think I want to try this edited video idea, and if people actually watch it, then I'll continue it. So look forward to that sometime within the next week or two. Let's see. Lugajin's been having some interesting streams. It's very fun. Let's see, Nagito's birthday. Had shenanigans in Luca's Discord also for Nagito's birthday. Everybody turned into Nagito. It was very, very fun. There's a Nagito figure that came out that I ordered. Scrupulous Fingor. Look that up. Scrupulous Fingor. If you don't know what that is, it's fine. And I beat Persona 5 Strikers. It was very, very good. I just need to do a couple of things involving the bond skills and some stuff in New Game Plus in order to get the Platinum Trophy. But I'm almost there with that. I just need to do a lot of grinding, apparently, for the bond stuff. But we'll see how that goes. I need to figure out how to do it fast. But is a fantastic game. I cannot recommend it enough. The SpaceX Dragon mission from November came back to Earth last night, so I watched the landing, the live stream of the landing and the recovery of the capsule, and everyone was fine, and that was very, very cool. And yeah, that's about it. This week is just going to be normal stuff otherwise. Yeah, regular videos, Colosseum at the end of the week, and yeah, I'm looking forward to resting a bit more, recording some more Dirge of Cerberus, maybe working on some personal projects. If I do afternoon streams, if I'm home alone again, I might do them again this week. Back to Zelda. I really want to do a painting stream because there's something I want to paint, like not drawing, painting. Digital painting, but still painting is something I want to do, and I'd like to do it on stream. I just want people to hang out with. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sticking around and doing your awesome things. And we're in the month of May. The year is a third over, but we still have 2/3 left. Don't forget that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.